Hello everyone. Welcome back to WB English Connect. Today we will learn a very short and interesting poem Fable by Ralph Waldo Emerson. This poem is about a big mountain and a small squirrel. They are having a little argument. The mountain says, "I am big, I am strong," but the squirrel says something very clever. He teaches us that every person, every animal, big or small, is important. Let's read the poem slowly, line by line, and I will explain everything in easy English. Are you ready? Let's begin. Today we are going to learn this story in English. This story is a fable. Fables teach us a lesson. At the end, we will learn the lesson of this story. Before we begin, let's have a look at the names of some important characters in the story. Number 1, the mountain and the squirrel. These are the two main characters in this poem. Who is the mountain? Who is the squirrel? Can you tell? Well, this is the mountain. See, it's very big. And this is the squirrel. Look how small it is. Do you know what else is small? Our planet Earth is actually quite small. Here it is. This is our Earth. It looks very big when we are on it, but in the whole universe, it's actually quite small. Number 2 had a quarrel. What's a quarrel? A quarrel is a small fight or a small argument. Here, the mountain and the squirrel had a small fight. They were arguing. Number 3, and the former called the latter little prig. Let's understand this sentence. Who is the former? Former means this one. For example, in this picture, the ball on the left is the former ball. That means the first ball. And the second ball is the latter ball, which means the last ball. In this sentence, the mountain is the former one and the squirrel is the latter one. So the mountain called the squirrel little prig. What does prig mean? A prig is a proud or fussy little creature. Do you know another word that means the same as prig? Another word for prig is snob. So the mountain called the squirrel a little snob. Not nice, right? Number 4, Bun replied, "You are doubtless very big. Now who is Bun?" Bun is the squirrel. Bun is the squirrel's name. Now, what does doubtless mean? Doubtless means certainly. For example, if someone asks, "Do you like pizza?" and you reply, "I doubtless like pizza," it means you certainly like pizza. Or you can say, "Yes, I like pizza certainly." So Bun says, "Yes, no doubt you are very big." Number 6, but all sorts of things and weather. When we say all sorts of things, we mean many different kinds of things. All sorts of things and weather means many different kinds of weather. Number 7, must be taken in together. What does taken in together mean? We must take everything into consideration. That means we must think about everything together, not just one thing. Number 8, to make up a year. What does make up mean? Make up means to form or to create. Here, a year is made up of 4 seasons. A year is formed by 4 seasons: hot, cold, rainy, sunny. A year is made up of all these seasons. So the world is made of many different things and types of weather. Also, a year is made up of different seasons, not only one kind of weather. Number 9, and a sphere. What does sphere mean? Sphere means a round object. Our Earth is a sphere. It is round. Also, the world or Earth has many different parts and things. We cannot say that the world is made up of only one thing. Number 10, and I think it no disgrace. What does disgrace mean? Disgrace means shame or a loss of respect. For example, if you break a very important thing, you may feel disgrace or bring disgrace to your family. So Bun says, "I don't feel ashamed at all." Number 11, to occupy my place. What does occupy mean? Occupy means to use or hold a particular space. For example, if you sit on a chair, you occupy that space. Now, what does place mean here? Place means position or location. So I don't feel ashamed to be a little squirrel in my little space. Number 12, if I'm not so large as you, even if I'm not as big as you. Number 13, you are not so small as I, you are also not as small as I am. Now let's read from number 15. Number 15, I'll not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track. A squirrel track is a path where squirrels like to run. So Bun says, "Okay, I agree you make a nice path or space for squirrels to run on." Number 16. Talents differ. What does talents mean? Talents means abilities or skills. Everyone has different abilities. Some people are good at singing, some are good at sports, some are good at cooking, and some are good at doing many other things. So the world is made up of many different kinds of people, and each person has a different talent. All is well and wisely put. It means God or nature made the world very wisely. Number 17. If I cannot carry forests on my back. The mountain can carry forests on his back because he is very big and strong, but the squirrel cannot do that. Number 18. Neither can you crack a nut. Squirrels can crack nuts easily, but the mountain cannot do that. So although the mountain was very big, the squirrel was able to crack nuts and the mountain could not even crack a nut. And finally, we come to the moral of the story. The moral of the story is this: no matter if you are big or small, strong or fast, everyone is important. We all have different strengths and we should respect each other. Now let's have a look at some of the difficult sentences from today's story. Number 1. So friends, the squirrel teaches us an important lesson. This sentence teaches us an important lesson. When we say something teaches us a lesson, it means it gives us some good advice or a good message. Number 2. Big or small, strong or fast, everyone is important. In this sentence, we have used comparative adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. For example, big, small, strong, fast are all adjectives. Comparative adjectives are used to compare two persons or two things. For example, bigger, smaller, stronger, faster. So here, big, small, strong, and fast are comparative adjectives. If you want to become fluent in English faster, there are 3 very important things that you need. 1. Learn new words every day. 2. Speak English every day. And 3. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's all for today. This is WB from WB English Connect. I wish you a very big smile and a very bright future. Goodbye.